Brian Chen, you are my best friend, my mentor, my compass when I am lost, and my favorite story repeater. More importantly, you are the love of my life and you make me happier every day. You often say we have a great life low when we're doing usual everyday life events like going to Costco. We have other life plans. We just love wholesale. On a bike ride or hiking up a mountain in a torrential downpour. I am always in awe of this because usually when you say that, I'm thinking the same thing hand in hand with you. Brian and I met in the middle of stay-at-home orders in January 2021 on Tinder, as all the classy folks do. We did what you shouldn't do and went on a walk in the woods together. Brian went on and on about how I had to try his salmon recipe, which really was just steamed salmon with pepper on top. We went hiking in Banff the summer of 2021. Once we went on a trip together, that's whenever we decided that we were going to be hiking together forever. Brian is a genuine, very chatty, very personable, very smart, very loving guy, usually chatting everybody's ear off, even though he thinks everybody else is chatting too much.
Lauren, from the moment that we explored Banff 3 years ago, I knew that our adventure was just beginning. That was the first time we spent every moment of a whole week together, and I loved every second of it. Whether it was sharing a rental car, a cozy hotel, or navigating the grocery store, I realized that I loved sharing every moment with you, even the unexpected detours. Over the years, become part of my everyday. The bike rides, the walks in the woods, the Friday night bowl, trips to Costco, eating buttered chicken at the at the Ottawa Airport Lounge.
Only because it's free.
Yeah, it's free. Experiencing life together, I fell deeply in love with you. You're kind, you're thoughtful, you're strong-willed, motivated, and adventurous. You're my travel buddy, my best friend, and my life partner. Today we make that official. My promise to you today is that I will stand by your side forever through life's highs and lows. Promise to listen when you need to talk, to laugh with you when life is good, to hold you when things get tough. I promise to be the loving husband you deserve and the future dad to our currently non-existent but someday amazing kids. Lauren, I choose you today, and I will continue to choose you every day for the rest of our life.
It was really good. We've crammed many adventures into our almost 4-year partnership, and when I reflect on these memories and our marriage moving forward, I can't help but think of our summer lockdown trip to Killarney, Ontario. You and I thought it would be a romantic idea to take a sunset canoe trip outside the lodge we were staying at. When I felt we had to paddle one way, you felt we had to paddle another. We were in the middle of a lake and moving in circles and bickering while an old couple on the shore looked on in Adirondack chairs and laughing at us. Just as I had threatened to throw you overboard, we got in the groove of things and realized that if we worked together, our boat would go in a straight direction. Moving forward in our marriage, I vow to work with you to make sure we keep moving forward rather than in circles. I vow to be hand in hand with you when we're old so that we can be the old couple laughing at the young couple who can't steer a canoe. Our adventures are just beginning today, and I'm so excited to see what the future brings. I'm proud to be your wife, not life. I love you, and you are my person, Brian Chen.
Brian and Lauren, we've heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the covenant of marriage you've made here this day before each one of us as witnesses. Therefore, it is in the honesty and sincerity of what you've said and done here today that I make the following declaration. I, Alan V.O., by the virtue of the power invested in me by the Marriage Act, do hereby pronounce you, Lauren and Brian, to be married as husband and wife. Please seal your vows with a kiss.
The sometimes friendly rivalry we had made me think Brian as a brother. COVID surprisingly brought us back to Ottawa, and we started competing again. But then suddenly one day, 3 years ago, Brian started to bike less. And I was always busy making his so-called dinner plans. I soon found that those plans were with Lauren. And now Lauren has the honor to being pushed by Brian to her limits, ascending every mountain around the world. As they start this chapter together, I have no doubt that they will create a life filled with adventure and laughter.
Most of you likely already know me, either because we're family, or you know me as the tall girl who almost ripped the veil out of her hair during the ceremony. Growing up, Lauren was my best friend, and I was her worst nightmare. Lauren was always quiet, respectful, and responsible. I was feisty, strong-willed, and Lauren's job to reel in public places. Although I've always towered over her, I've always looked up to her. She's always been my role model growing up. When I first heard about this Brian guy, I was very excited for my sister. There was something about the way Lauren talked about him that made me feel he was sticking around for a while. Thank you for including me in this life journey that you're on with my sister. Seeing your friendship and how you both love each other has been so special. Brian, please keep running by my sister's side through this journey of life, cheering her on, encouraging her when she needs it, and loving her. Cheers to the gems!